a dazzling display of fireworks. You must be wondering, what could be the reason for it in the midst of the ongoing pandemic? Yes, the 2020 Summer Olympics are finally taking place this year. 11,000 participants from 205 countries taking part in 339 events.
The world's largest sports competition that started around 2,800 years ago in Greece to honor Zeus. It had only one event, the 200-meter sprint. The winners were awarded a wreath made from the leaves of the olive trees. Events like boxing, wrestling, and even chariot racing were added over the course of the next 13 festivals. Here are some more facts. The Olympic torch is lit in Olympia, Greece and carried in a relay from country to country till it reaches the host city. The torch emphasizes a link between the ancient and modern Olympics and is a symbol of peace, friendship, tolerance and hope. The final torch bearer does a lap around the stadium before lighting a large coal rod with the flame. This flame remains lit for the entire games.
The first modern Olympic Games in 1896 in Athens began with the dream of the Frenchman Pierre de Coubertin, who believed sports was as essential as studies in shaping young minds. The Games attracted 241 athletes from 14 countries, 1 million. The opening and closing ceremonies associated with modern Olympics started here, presenting some fun facts for you. Olympic logo, or the 5 interconnected rings representing the 5 continents or the parade of nations, where competitors walk behind their country's flags, and women participating in the games. It all started here. Nora Poli was the first woman to represent India in tennis in the Olympics of 1924, held in Paris, France.
The 1928 Olympics held in Amsterdam marked the grand debut of the Indian hockey team. The team won all the 5 matches it played without letting the opposition score even a single goal. This winning streak lasted until 1960. The all-time hockey great was Dhyan Chand Singh, who was commonly known as a magician because of his superior dribbling skill. Notice
that we at MHS were fortunate enough to meet hockey legend Gurbakh Singh and actually see his Olympic gold medal. Let us get to know these trailblazers.
KD Jadhav was the first Indian to win an individual medal, a bronze, for wrestling in the 1952 Helsinki Olympics. We had to wait 44 years when Leander Paes was placed third in tennis and won a bronze in the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta, which was also the 100th edition of the Olympics. Let us know more about this successful extravaganza.
The 2000 Olympics has been hailed as the best Olympic Games ever. However, in the all-round final of women's gymnastics, athlete after athlete fell on the world. The problem was identified with only one round to go. The vault horse had been set 5 cm too low. It brought great news for India as well. Karna Maleshwari lifted a total of 240 kgs and won the bronze in weightlifting. She became India's first female Olympic medalist and an inspiration for all Indian girls. With our heads held high, let us know more.
Having hosted the inaugural edition of the Olympics in 1896, Athens became one of the 4 cities to have hosted the Games twice, joining Paris, London, and Los Angeles. Several athletes sparkled in Athens. Michael Phelps won 6 golds and 2 bronze in swimming. German canoeist Bridget Fischer won her 8th gold and 4th silver. Rajyavardhan Rathore won India's first individual silver medal in the men's double trap event in shooting. Some more facts.
The opening ceremony of the 2008 Olympics, held in Beijing, started precisely at 8:08 p.m. on 8/8/2008. This is because the Chinese consider it to be lucky and wanted to give the games an auspicious start. Our entire country rejoiced when Abhinav Bindra won an individual gold in the men's 10m air rifle. Sushil Kumar got a silver for wrestling, and Vijendra Singh brought back a bronze for boxing. Here are some more facts.
For the first time ever, the game's logo was inspired by and only featured year of the Olympics rather than city or country it was celebrated in. It was also the first green games and focused on being environmentally friendly. It was India's most successful Olympics, with its athletes winning 2 silvers and 4 bronzes across 4 sports.
highlight the worldwide refugee crisis, a refugee team of 10 athletes from various war-torn countries participated in the 2016 Olympics held in Rio. They competed under the Olympic flag as they had no permanent new home. Sakshi Malik won a bronze in wrestling and PV Sindhu won a silver in women's badminton. Cheers to women power!
The Tokyo 2020 Olympics had to be postponed due to the pandemic. What is interesting is that all the medals have been made from metals of recycled electronics citizens of Japan have collected over the last 2 years. We have already seen robots help carry the Olympic torch. Japan is also playing its part in reducing carbon dioxide as it gets ready to host the event. The current measures have reduced 280,000 tons of carbon dioxide.
The Tokyo 2020 Olympics has an official theme song based on the 1964 Summer Olympics, which was also held in Tokyo. The lyrics have been updated to include references to the accomplishments of Paralympic athletes. The choreography has also been chosen such that it can easily be performed by people with disabilities. Our turn to try the moves now.
リオデジャネイロで眺めた月が今日は都の空照らす4年経ったらまた会いましょうと固い約束夢じゃないよいしょこりゃ夢じゃないオリンピックの顔と顔それとトントとトンと顔と顔待ちに待ってた世界の祭り西の国から東から北の空から南の海も越えて日本へどんと来たよいしょこりゃどんと来たパラリンピックの晴れ姿それとトントとトンと晴れ姿リオデジャネイロで眺めた月が今日は都の空照らす4年経ったらまた会いましょうと固い約束夢じゃないよいしょこりゃ夢じゃないオリンピックの顔と顔それとトントとトンと顔と顔待ちに待ってた世界の祭り西の国から東から北の空から南の海 よいしょこりゃどんときたパラリンピックの晴れ姿それとトントトトンと晴れ姿
In the words of who will be competing at Tokyo 2020. In your life, make the most of every day. Risk everything to get better. So, let all the Olympic heroes inspire us to aim high and strive to achieve our goals.
Also, let all of us at Modern High School for Girls join our hands and wholeheartedly cheer for our country as all our Indian athletes gear up to give their best in Tokyo Olympics.
Before we end our presentation, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the students who have worked really hard and put in a lot of effort to trace the unique history of the Olympic Games. From the time of the ancient Greek Olympic Games to its present modern-day Olympic Games, the most prestigious sporting event on planet Earth.